Well, great morning. It is Thursday the 20th. And I think I'll pull one card from Wisdom Oracle, Sacred Awakening, and also El Key. So let's see what we have this morning. For those that are asking about Max and giving lots of, somebody said mix his food half and half. Well, I can't. The food that he was eating made him sick. I had to take him to the doctor. So, and the other ones he's not eating. Okay, so that doesn't really apply with this case. Okay, we've got Eclat, she who regrets, battle, victory, bitterness. Let's see what else we have here. Wisdom of the Oracle. Okay, next we have To the Sea. To the Sea. So I'm going to have to get the book and read that because what do they mean by to the sea? So we'll get the book out for that. And last but not least, potentials. Potentials. Okay, so let's get the one to the sea and see what that is, and then that will help to figure out what direction this is going this morning. To the sea. Okay, being in flow, returning to source, recognizing how pieces fit together, a natural pattern of events. Isn't it wonderful when you feel yourself in the flow of life, when events and conditions seem to engage you in a way that is fluid and effortless? This card reminds you that going with the flow is exactly what you need to do right now. Ride the wave of opportunity formed by perfect conditions. Allow trust and faith to guide you forward as you flow like a river into the sea of life. Okay. They have different things here. They also have a protection message. They have protection, prosperity, relationship, and the oracle's message. So they have a number of different categories, but let's read the protection one as well. When external conditions appear to block every attempt to move forward, there is no hidden message for you to decipher. Like the ocean, the tides of experience ebb and flow. You are in a natural cycle, so know that things will flow again in due course. There is no cause for alarm. Stop resisting and fighting against the situation and learn to flow even when the tide is going out. Relax and trust in the abundance that will soon be within your reach again. An ancient mariner's saying applies to you now. When fishermen cannot go to sea, they stay home and repair their nets. Okay, so what the message is saying today, there are lots of potentials. You can either go with the flow, okay, and be happy within yourself, do what's possible at the time, Or you can wind up being someone who regrets because you've decided to battle victory and have bitterness. And usually when you're fighting somebody else, you're really fighting yourself, okay, many times. You cause your own headache, your own problems, okay? If you get caught up in some battle for whatever it is, okay, if you are not of a still mind, what it's going to do is latch on, and you're going to be on a hamster wheel of angst and anger and bitterness, okay? And later, when you have a chance to cool down and you really look at things, you may regret your actions, okay? So rather than being out there wanting to fight, okay, fight, being bitter, battle, okay, you think you may win, but in the end you win nothing, okay? So do you want to be an embittered, embattled, bitter person? Okay? Or do you want to have the potential, rather follow the potential to be in flow, okay, with a still, peaceful mind, okay? So choose which way do you want to go. Do you want to be out here fighting and wind up in regret? Or do you want to be in stillness, going with the flow of the universe? Your choice, okay? So let me look up here where it says éclat, she who regrets. And let's just see what they say with that. She who regrets brings the message of bitter victory and success, which may be regretted in the long run. She knows how to go to battle. She understands how to win a war. Never having run from a fight, the ground she rests on is littered with skulls. She stands solitary on the smoke-covered battlefield, secure in the knowledge she's victorious. But while the battle has to be waged, perhaps it could have been done with less acrimony. Some of the wounds éclat inflicted were to herself. There will never be any love lost between éclat and those she has crushed in the name of her hollow victory. The message of this card is to use caution in arguments. We all have disagreements in our lives. It's how we resolve those moments that defines our future. How often have angry words been used as weapons before any attempt at a truce is made? Consider your speech carefully before you launch those arrows. Is it the right thing to do? Can you find another way to resolve the confrontation that doesn't involve the loss of friends and self-respect? Before you send out a declaration of hostilities, look deeply into éclat's eyes and consider her regret. Okay. So this would be a good one for those, you know, the Nityananda thing too. People there will go out and they'll attempt to smear somebody with the most heinous sexual drama, okay? We've got those two girls again, the same thing. They're out there now trying to smear Sarah Landry, saying that she was a prostitute, she's trying to sell herself, this and that, she's, you know, and this is what they do. There's another guy that left and is speaking out now, and now they're trying to say he was sexually abusing children. That's all they know. I've had somebody from their thing come against me and try to make these, you know, ridiculous sexual things just dirty, okay? So, again, for what? For what? They know it's not true. So what are your lies and your smear campaigns going to get you in the end? Okay? What is it going to get you? When you know one ounce of it is not true. Okay? So they really think they're winning some sort of a battle to attempt to go out and smear people with lies, innuendos, just flat out drama. In the end, it's sometime in your life you're going to regret that you've done that. Okay? You're not winning any battle in the end. You think you are in your mind, but you're not winning anything. So better to take the potential. You have the ability to go with the flow. Okay? Go with the flow of life and let go of trying to battle others. Okay? Trying to lie, smear, because it's not going to benefit you in the end. Okay? Anyone that has to do that, that's pretty pathetic in their lives, that they have to, go out and manufacture things against people because they want to make themselves right, even at the expense of others and attempting to ruin somebody else's reputation. Okay? That's coming out and speaking truth. Okay? Again, this is what Trump does. Trump does this all the time. Little Adam Schiff. Okay? So I always use Trump and Nityananda as examples because they are two of the biggest, very easily seen narcissists out there. And then the people that they have following them are also of this caliber. Just like you see the people that are following Trump. You think in the beginning maybe they'll be okay people, but they get in his arena and they wind up falling and they wind up just nasty, horrid things. Okay. And he's trying to surround himself with people that will buy into his drama and will continue to go after others, lie, smear, do whatever they can, and they think they're going to get ahead, and they think they're going to prosper in the end, and they think they're smarter than everyone else, when they're really foolish. Okay? So again, whether it's ones like Nityananda or you've got ones like Trump, don't get caught up in that. Don't go down that slippery slope. At first you say, well, it's just little white lies. What does it hurt? But then you go deeper and deeper and deeper. And you wind up in quicksand that's just going to suck you under. Okay? So don't do things like that. Don't do things like that. It's not worth it. And if you have to stand up and tell the truth of something, you stand. And you stand in the light of truth. And don't let, these attempts of smearing at you, don't let it dissuade you. Stand for the truth. And eventually, things will right themselves and the truth will come out. Okay? So, what, Mr. Max? You got the chivers and the shakes this morning? He's over there. It's chilly in here. Come here, Mr. Max. Is it getting cold? Is it getting cold? Yeah. Want to be over here? Yeah. He's got to sit with me. If I'm over here, he's got to sit over here. Okay. So I'm going to finish this up, get this uploaded, and I think Mr. Max and I will head out again today. They don't have too many electric spots out in this place. So I think it's a 2.5 hours drive. It's kind of a ways away. But I know out by Elephant Butte Lake, Truth or Consequences, that they usually have spots. And it's a nice place to be out by that lake. So I think we're going to head out there today. We've done almost our 2 weeks. I could go back out to where I've been staying for the last 10, 12 days. But again, that's almost as far from here as it is to Elephant Butte. Since I only have a couple days left, I think I'll go out to Elephant Butte and we'll stay out there for a couple weeks. What do you think, Mr. Max? So I think I'm gonna take Mr. Max out. Hopefully he comes in and he eats again today. We'll see how it is. And then we're going to pull up stakes and head out to Elephant Butte where I have some electricity. Okay, so I'll see you online. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great day. I hope this has helped somebody. You know, again, if you've got somebody that's after you, trolling, whatever, you know, just continue to stand in your own, have your own ethics, continue to have ethics and morality, and let them be whatever they are. If they want to throw their ethics down the tube, then let them do so. You stay in the flow, stay in the peace of mind, and know that it doesn't matter what they try to throw at you and dirty you with. You know in your own mind what you're doing and what you're not doing, no matter what they try to concoct. Okay? Oh, mercy. And they have tried to say all sorts of things about me. None of them true. And all sexual drama. I'm a celibate. Okay? According to them, practically I'm out there, you know, just having sex with everyone. And I don't even let anybody come into my area here. I don't go into any men's place ever, ever, ever. I don't go into men's home alone. Never, ever, ever. So how I'm having all this sex boggles the imagination. But whatever. Good luck with that. Anyway, I'll see you online. Yeah. My life consists of the most I go out to do is I go to the grocery store and I'll stop and get a coffee at Starbucks. That's my big interaction other than staying here with my little dog. So, yeah, according to them, I'm living a much more crazy life than I am. So, whatever. Anyway, I'll see you online. Have a great day. Aho.